Welcome to the IS Networld guided tour. IS Networld is a leading contractor management database that collects health, safety, environmental, procurement, quality, and other compliance information from contractors, verifies its accuracy, and then reports this information in an easy-to-follow format for hiring clients. Through IS Networld, contractors are able to centralize their information, saving time and administrative resources during the contractor pre-qualification process. You have taken the first step to becoming qualified to perform work for one or more of your clients. These continued efforts help to streamline and improve the health, safety, and procurement information reporting processes. In this overview, we will discuss the basics of your IS Networld account, how to view and comply with your client's requirements, how to understand your client's grading, how to use IS Networld as a tool to market your company, and the next steps. The IS Networld guided tour you are about to watch will take about 25 minutes and must be completed before accessing your IS Networld account. You may save your progress and exit the tour at any point. You'll be prompted to resume the tour upon your next login. Let's get started. Chapter 1. Getting started. Today, we're logged in to a demonstration contractor account created specifically to display IS Networld for training purposes. This will be similar to what you will see within your company's IS Networld account. Once logged in, you will see the home page. This page is divided into 3 sections: the global navigation bar, to-do list, and My Clients. The global navigation bar will be available on every page in IS Networld and contains links to all areas within the system. The to-do list contains all of your connected hiring clients' requirements and includes the following sections: company information, document center, questionnaire, and review and verification, also known as RAVs. An orange exclamation mark indicates there is an item in the section that requires your attention. A green check mark indicates that the requirement has been completed or submitted. Each section of the to-do list will be covered during today's training. The My Clients section on the right-hand side of the page provides an overview of your connected hiring clients, the specific sites you are connected to, and the grade your company is currently receiving. To begin, let's select Messages in the global navigation bar. The Messages tab contains communication from both your clients and ISN. The Messages tab allows you to read, filter, delete, search, and create new messages to send to your internal employees. For example, when we select a message from the list on the left, the entire message can be viewed in the main section of the screen. Let's go back to the home page. Next, we will move on to the My Clients section. Again, this information can be found using the global navigation bar or from the right-hand side of the home page. Here, you will find a complete listing of your connected hiring clients and their requirements. We will click on McKinney Enterprises, United Kingdom. The Grade tab will show us which requirements are being graded and how much weight each of the grading components has on the overall grade for a hiring client. Each grade component directly links to the corresponding section in IS Networld. Please keep in mind that each hiring client has the ability to create their own grading setup. Therefore, you will notice that your clients have different requirements and different grading schemes. As you can see, our demonstration contractor is receiving an A grade for McKinney Enterprises, United Kingdom. By clicking on Grading Details, we can see that the grading for McKinney Enterprises, United Kingdom is on an A to F scale. In order to receive an A grade for this hiring client, we need at least 90 overall points. You can view a complete list of your client's requirements by selecting the Requirements tab. Each required item directly links to the corresponding section in IS Networld. You can update any of these requirements in IS Networld by selecting the required item or clicking the pencil icon to the right of each requirement. Let's go back to the home page. Next, we'll review the sections on the to-do list. This information can be found using the global navigation bar or from the left-hand side of the home page. Through the to-do list, you will have access to company information, document center, questionnaire, and review and verification, or RAVs. This concludes Chapter 1. Chapter 2. Company Information and Document Center. Let's select Company Information from the to-do list. Now that we are in the Company Information section, you will see the left-hand navigation column. This navigation menu will display the various links available. You can expand and collapse the navigation menu by clicking the grey arrow at the top of this section. We will go ahead and select Employees, and then the subsection Employee Information. Under the Employee Information section, you can track and edit information on your current employees, as well as add new employees. We will now move on to the Work Type section. Correctly selecting work types is an important component of your company's IS Networld account, as work types directly correlate with the safety programs your company may be required to submit. Additionally, hiring clients have the ability to search for new contractors by the type of work they need performed. Selecting your work types should be one of your first priorities when setting up your IS Networld account. To begin, we will click on the Add Work Types button in the upper right-hand corner. This will take you to the Add Work Types page, where you will complete 4 steps in selecting your work types. Step 1. Select a country. Step 2. Select county. Step 3. Select industry. And Step 4. Filter work type or category. To pull the maximum number of options, we recommend using broad terms in your search. You will type in a key term for your work type or select a category from the drop-down box and then click Search. Once you find the work types that fit your company, check the Add box and click Save. If you work in multiple industries or regions, you should select work types for each of them. Let's go back to the home page. We are now going to review the Document Center. We will start with Companies House / registration, as this is a common requirement. To submit your company's house, first select your country, enter your company's house company number, name your file, browse for the file saved on your computer, and select Upload Document. When uploading documents, make sure they are in a PDF format. Sample documents can be found in the Sample Documents section at the top of the page. Now, let's look at insurance, another common requirement. First, we will click on the Search Submit link to start the insurance submittal process. From this page, we will see a comprehensive list of all connected hiring clients that require you to submit insurance documents. The Action Item icon will appear if there is a certificate that needs to be submitted or your certificate has been rejected. We will walk through submitting insurance for McKinney Enterprises United Kingdom by clicking on the Submit button to the right of the client. We are now viewing the insurance pre-questionnaire. You will want to ensure the pre-questionnaire is filled out as accurately as possible, as the responses may trigger certain requirements. When completed, be sure to click on Save Next at the bottom right of your screen. Here, you will see the limit requirements. For example, the public and product liability per occurrence has a £10 million limit. Additional insurance requirements, such as indemnity to principal, may be found towards the bottom of the page. A clipboard icon in the Required Preferred column indicates that a particular requirement is prompted by an answer you provided on your pre-questionnaire. Click the clipboard to see which answer triggered the requirement. You can also view a PDF version of your client's insurance requirements by selecting Convert Requirements to PDF. For further explanation on a requirement, hover your cursor over the orange call-out icon. A pop-up window will appear with a description of the policy and specific verbiage that may need to be stated on your certificate. Once you have ensured that you have met each of the listed requirements, scroll to the top and click Upload Document. Here is where you will upload the actual certificate of insurance. Name your file, browse for the file saved on your computer, and select Upload. Keep in mind that you will be submitting all relevant insurance documents at one time. Once your certificate of insurance has been reviewed, you will receive a notification with the results in the Messages tab we reviewed earlier. The average turnaround time for insurance reviews is typically about 2 to 3 business days. By clicking on Agent Broker Permission, you will have the ability to grant your insurance broker permission to view your client's insurance requirements and submit certificates of insurance directly into your company's account. They will also receive notifications about the status of the review, accepted or rejected, and when your certificate is up for renewal. To begin the process, select the teal Grant New Permission button located in the upper right-hand corner. For Step 1, you will select the Hiring Client. Step 2, select the certificate holder. Step 3, search for brokers by using the search tools provided. After clicking on the correct company, move the available agent or broker from the left to the right side of the box. Click Save Next to move on to the pre-questionnaire. Once the pre-questionnaire is completed, click Grant Access. You will then select a permission expiration date, authorize by checking the box, and finalize by clicking Grant Access and Finish. You may also be required to submit client-specific documents, which will be indicated with the action icon. Some examples are contracts and agreements or acknowledgement forms. This concludes Chapter 2. Chapter 3. Questionnaire and Review and Verification, RAVs. Let's select Questionnaire from the to-do list. This questionnaire contains high-level health and safety information designed to encompass multiple industries. You will only be required to fill out the questionnaire once in its entirety. Certain sections of the questionnaire may require periodic updates. IS Networld will inform you in advance of these scheduled updates. If you are not yet connected to a hiring client, you will have the ability to add a country-specific questionnaire to complete. Along with the general and country-specific questionnaires, additional questionnaires may be required by your clients. To view individual questions that are required by your clients, select Required Questions. All required questionnaires will show an orange exclamation icon until all the questions have been answered. We will go ahead and select the United Kingdom questionnaire. Section 5. Legal and Other Requirements. You will now see the subcategories populate below. Select Subcategory 3, Personal Protective Equipment. When you select a category in the questionnaire, you will see unanswered questions by default. Use the drop-down at the top of the page to show all questions. You will see the different types of questions that you will need to answer here. If the question does not pertain to your company, you can check the NA or Not Applicable box to the left of the question, as we see here in question 5. Please note that this option will not appear for all questions. Please remember to save your answers each time you edit the questionnaire. The Save button is located at the top and bottom of the page. Let's go back to the home page. The fourth and final section on the to-do list is Review and Verification, or RAVs. This page will show a comprehensive list of written safety programs that you will need to submit for all connected hiring clients. Please keep in mind that these programs are dictated by the work types and counties you select in the company information section, as well as the hiring client's requirements. To see what has triggered a particular safety program requirement, click on the clipboard icon in the Documents Requirements column. All requirements are developed using regulatory and best practice guidelines. Under the Status column, you can see what the status is and what action is needed for each program. If none of the program's questions have been addressed, the status will say Answer Questions. If a particular program has been reviewed and comes back with deficiencies, the status will say Deficiency Found. If a program has been submitted for review and has been verified with no discrepancies, it will say RAVs Verified. Next, we will walk through how to submit a safety program by clicking on the Deficiency Found status for the Confined Space Operations Program. We will now be directed to Step 2, Answer Questions. Before uploading the written program, you will complete a self-review. Here, you will address if the requirements are met for that particular safety program. We will click the Yes button, indicating this requirement is met in our company's safety manual. Be sure to use the additional guidance and reference links for further explanation of each requirement. If more than half of the requirements do not apply, or you find yourself entering No, you may consider enhancing your current safety manual or requesting an exemption from your client. We will explain the exemption process later on in the tour. Next, you will need to enter the specific page the requirement can be found on. Once all questions have been answered yes, select the Save button at the top or bottom of the page. Now select the Upload Document tab. This is where we will upload the corresponding safety program. To upload the documents, ensure they are in a PDF format. Name your file, browse for the file saved on your computer, and select Upload Document. More information can be found by clicking on Read Me First. Please keep in mind that your safety programs must be company-specific and need to demonstrate management's ownership of your health and safety program. Please also ensure that you do not copy and paste the additional comments from IS Networld directly into your safety program with the expectation that this will satisfy your client's requirement. Let's go back to the Requirements tab. Once you have uploaded documents for all required programs, be sure to click Submit for Review. If a safety program does not apply to your company's scope of work, you may request an exemption for that safety program. In order to request an exemption, you must have gone through at least one review and received an overall score of 50%. As exemptions are sent directly to your clients for review and approval, be sure to provide a detailed and accurate explanation of your exemption request. If you need assistance developing your company's safety programs, we have provided a video tutorial to help you develop effective company-specific programs. In addition, you may also use the Help link in the top right-hand corner for safety program resources. Let's go back to the home page. Please note that you may be solicited by third-party companies, consultants or websites that claim to assist you with administering your IS Networld account or want to sell you safety programs. None of these entities are affiliated with ISN. Please be cautious of such offers, particularly those asking to be set up as a user on your account or for you to give them your IS Networld username and password. This concludes Chapter 3. Chapter 4. Additional Tools and Conclusion. Let's look at the orange links located directly above the global navigation bar to see some additional resources that IS Networld offers. Let's take a look at the Meetings link, which lists various events or meetings that are available for your company to attend. These are great opportunities for you to learn more about IS Networld functionality, receive one-on-one assistance from an IS Networld representative, and network with your industry. IS Networld will send emails through your Messages tab when a meeting or event is scheduled within 200 miles of your location. Let's take a look at the Webcast link. The Webcast link allows you to register for additional trainings and watch previously recorded webcast video tutorials, including this IS Networld guided tour. We will now click on My Profile. My Profile houses your specific user information. Here you have the option to edit your username, password, and email settings. Now, we'll review the administrative features in IS Networld by clicking on Company Admin. The Company Admin tab is where you can view and edit your company information. You can also add company contacts, add company locations, and update permissions. In the About Your Company section, you can add a description about your company, upload your company's logo, as well as a picture. These are a few ways that help set your company apart from other contractors. Hiring clients will see this information when they search for your company, so please ensure your information is complete and up to date. Under the Promote My Company section, you will find the My Company website feature. Here, you can publish a publicly accessible website, advertising your company's services, contact information, and other marketing materials. Let's go back to the homepage. The final topic we will cover in today's training is the Help menu. This menu is located in the upper right-hand corner of every page in your IS Networld account. When you click Help, the help topics that appear are specific to the page you are on. The Help menu is divided into 3 sections: Written Instructions, Frequently Asked Questions, and Video Help. Our customer service contact information is also available on the Help menu by clicking on Ask ISN Team at the bottom of the page. This concludes Chapter 4, the final chapter in the IS Networld guided tour. Thank you for taking the time to complete the IS Networld guided tour. Your next step is to log in to IS Networld. You may be prompted to schedule an account review. The account review is a one-on-one phone call with an IS Networld representative who will walk you through your client's requirements, review your progress towards completing your to-do list items, and answer any remaining questions. We recommend that you schedule your account review 2 to 3 weeks after completing this IS Networld guided tour. Once you schedule your account review, you will be granted full access to your IS Networld account, where you can read any unread messages, review your client's requirements, and begin completing the items on your to-do list. We encourage you to complete the items in your to-do list prior to your scheduled account review. Here are the next action items to complete. To log in to IS Networld, schedule an account review, read your messages, review your client's requirements, begin completing the items in your to-do list, and complete your scheduled account review. Of course, if you have any questions as you complete these next steps, you can reference the Help tab or contact our customer service team for assistance. Thank you and welcome to IS Networld.